Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, I have been kind of doing this little series where I try to use things, by kind of like their counterpart, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I tried to use Behemoth like Morphezu, didn't work out so well, so today I decided, let's use Parasoul like LANTORCH, because that's gonna work out. But yeah, that's kind of the idea today, is we're going to be trying to use this little, possessed umbrella as a broken freaking light bulb. So yeah, of course, all LANTORCHes like to use boots, and a lot of them run nimble to get, good speed with their boots. So yeah, we're going to run brawny nimble, with the item specialty boots, which allows us to be really, really fast, and actually, we get a speed stat of 204, which is really, really strong. It's really, really good. And yeah, with our moves, I decided to go with Slapdown, Wave Wrecker, Soulstorm, and Fade Away. Now, the one thing is, we don't exactly have, I don't want to use Revolution, because it's incredibly counterproductive, because Revolution does more damage if you have taken damage on that turn, so it's kind of like a Kindled Rage. But Flare does more damage if you haven't taken damage this turn. So we're basically just going to be running Slapdown as the main move. Wave Wrecker is of course our highest damaging move, so we're gonna hopefully get that to work out. But yeah, then the TPs are pretty much always what a yokai should use. 84 to get to 250, 16 is leftovers, 200, 200. You can also mix it up a little bit if you really, really want to, but I think this works totally fine. And yeah, we get a speed stat of like 204, so we also have our pivot move, which LANTORCH can get. We have double stab, and then we just have a random move here. This one is specifically something like we could maybe knock down enchantments if they're up for some reason. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we go into the first one. So tomorrow is the day that Darkrai comes, not technically doesn't come out, but it comes out at 2 a.m. on Thursday. So not like Thursday and then 2 a.m. It's gonna be out really early Tuesday or Thursday, sorry. And I'm gonna be up at night for that, so I'm very, very excited for it. And let's see how that. Honestly, this is not bad at all, seeing as a Circadian Eclipse becomes light type, right? So this is going to be really good, actually. So then do this. I'm a little worried about the Hunder, but we do have Boots Wave Wrecker, so we're not too stressed about that. And remember, we also have our Do or Die, so we're going to be dealing ridiculous damage. Let's do this for the Cannabo, because I do not want to lose to that. And then, do I go with this into the Charonics? Those things like to use, those things can use Operation though, which is why I'm hesitant on that. I think I gotta go with this, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. See what they lead off with here. Revenine! Okay, this is a really, really good start because we can Fade Away immediately. And realistically, we should be able to get this kill. Yeah, let's just Fade Away. They could also go into Dokomori, but then that just allows us to go into Rancidor, right? Which I think I did bring. Oh, they are Boots as well. So this is their Boots user is Revenine. Oh, it's freaking GSA to Eclipse. Okay. Well, that's what we gotta deal with, is a GSA to Eclipse. Okay, let's just do this then. I didn't bring Lashent, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Well, let's just prevent it from setting up. I don't think you can get provoked through a Scapegoat. I am pretty sure you can, so. I don't know why people try to set up on stuff like this, but I'm totally up for this. I do not see this Eclipse ever staying in. It doesn't make any sense for it to stay in here. I think it's just going to switch. I get proven wrong so often. That just felt like a really weird reason for them to stay in, though, I'll be honest. I did not expect them to stay in because it didn't make any sense. Because, I mean, Plasmoth just beats this. So it's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess if they want to play this game, sure. They don't have health ailments, so they can't heal. They'll probably Milkshake, though. If they really, 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 really want to play like this, sure. Also, that's really cool to know that Charge Dark procs through Scapegoats. So we will always outspeed this Eclipse, so that's a good thing. Just Power Surge then to break the Scapegoat. I'm still very confused why they're going for some of these moves. A lot of them don't make much sense to me, but you know what? We ball. We don't even break it. And we get crit, unfortunately. Well, we're going to have to rejuvenate here. Yeah, they're just spamming Gamma Pulse. Just going to rest here. We're both going to rest, so we might as well just get our energy back. This is going to be very annoying to Eclipse to break. I mean, all I have to do is rejuvenate again. Actually, I'm going to provoke first. They could palm, which would make sense for them to palm here. Let's see. Yeah, that made sense. I kind of want to break the Scapegoat. I'm going to rejuvenate, then break it. I think this is also fine. This is a great start, by the way, to this. Was supposed to be a very... This is finally, we get a para. They also seem like they went for a wait there. And I'm just going to re-provoke it. I have no reason not to. I have literally no reason not to re-provoke it. Right. But, yeah, this Eclipse has not accomplished too much. It's actually good for us because it's been paralyzed, and now we know it's a GSA, so we know it's not Circadian, so we can't risk anything against it. So that's a good thing to know. They're gone, and they're into what? Honda. This will be fun. Yeah, not excited to deal with this. I'm just gonna go Parasoul because I don't think they go for Thunder Chomp. And maybe I can get a Wave Wrecker off because Wave Wrecker's not bad into their team. Yeah, okay. Wave Wrecker is not bad into their team whatsoever. Of course they freeze! Are you kidding me? Come on, man. And our Boots catches the Hunter off guard and we one-shot it with Wave Wrecker! Nice! Okay, that's what I really wanted to happen this game, was to get the Parasoul to actually get that kill. Was that always a one-shot? Oh yeah, no, that always one-shots. Freaking beautiful. What a dub. What a dub. Okay. They're going to Revenine. You know, something in me is saying that this is Vengeance. I know I can live 2 with Plasmoth here, so we're going to go for that. I live this one. Now they're just going to Fire Breath again. I could potentially get a Charge Dark, and that's really good. Has our Plasmoth served its purpose? I don't know. Like, I think it's still useful into the Eclipse. So maybe, like, Hollow Bunch works here? Because I know this Revenine's Boots. I know it's Boots. And I'm just going to Life Drain here. I don't think I have any reason not to Life Drain. Because it catches the Eclipse that switches in, it catches the Chironix that switches in, and I don't have to risk Nova Blast. I honestly think this is just totally fine to go for. Yeah. Oh, I think their entire team is just GSA from what I'm realizing. Their entire team is the Gleaming Secret Ability team. Just gonna Life Drain again. They might expect me to Nova Blast and go into their Eclipse, so I'm just going to Life Drain again. I could also get a random outspeed. I have outsped Tronixes before with Hollow Bunch. That's because they're sluggish. So maybe. But it's not likely that it happens. It happens every so often. But because I think... Never mind. Because Tronix is like... I think it's based like, what, 50 something? 52, 50... I think it's 55. I think Tronix is base 55, 51. And Hollow Bunch is 39. It's an 12 speed difference. So... yeah, gotta be worried about that. But yeah, because they're sluggish. Okay, so this is gonna be a Dark Surge. We're gonna sack off the Plasmoth here, then go into Parasoul. I think this works out totally fine. We also do have a potential to paralyze it. It didn't happen though, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We're gonna go Parasoul. As long... here's the thing. If there's a Vengeance user, right, you kind of want to gain the upper hand and at least live one Vengeance hit. If you can live at least one Vengeance hit, then generally you're gonna be fine. Okay, well, this kind of sucks. We're not gonna be able to get this kill. And we're frozen, so we are going to actually lose our energy here, so we can't Wave Wrecker again. Of course. This is a really big problem, honestly. This Eclipse is a problem, but we can outspeed it. Okay, yeah. I kind of assumed Palm. All I need to do is get paralyzed once, so all I need to do is Wave Wrecker here, I think. The problem with this is then I'm weaker to Revenine. But I do have Rancidor. Oh, the full para. Yeah, I just need to go for that. If I get full para and I win this battle. Like this specific battle. Honestly, you should not have gone for Palm there. That was very greedy. Because I think if you're ever paralyzed, you should always just go for damage. Never try to set up. Unless it's like El Iguana versus like a Hollow Bunch, then that's when you can go for setups. This is going to be an ambush boosted attack I really do not want to tank. Right now, actually, my Soulstorm also wins the game. So I'm just going to go Cosmore here. They could also Raging Tackle if they're smart, or Ice Hammer. Both of those work really well. But I think I'm just going to do this, and this works fine. And I get Soulstorm off for free. I could also Fade Away, which I don't think Fade Away kills Cannavo is the problem. Yeah, Ice Hammer, that's a smart move because it gets ambush boosted. There's a Psycho Blast. Problem is, if they go Revenine, they Spectral Burst, I go into Rancidor. They Fire Breath, I go into Hollow Bunch. If they Dark Surge, I go into Rancidor. Right? They physically can't win with their Revenine. I have everything on my team can switch into the Revenine. But that's the thing with Vengeance users. If you can survive at least one Vengeance hit and you don't lose something to their Vengeance user, then you know that you're probably going to be fine for the rest of the game because I was able to tank that one Vengeance hit from the Revenine, they were behind the entire game. The entire game. So that's all you really need to do against Vengeance is find a way to survive at least one hit after their one thing dies. Because the whole thing about Vengeance is once you die, you want to get the immediate kill afterwards. And because pretty much all Vengeance users are Boots users, then they always want to take advantage of that. They always want to take advantage of the fact that they'll usually outspeed you because Revenine, of course, it's Boots, it's Vengeance, going to outspeed me. But as long as I'm able to at least live a singular hit reviving. Yeah, this person has an entire GSA team. They had GSA Tronix, GSA Eclipse, GSA Cannavo, GSA Revenine, and then it was like one more thing, Hunder. Yeah, probably the Hunder. In this situation, I can just Draco Beam because they have to stay in or they lose Cannavo and then they lose the game. They physically can't do anything to win. I just Draco Beam. But yeah, the Parasoul did put in some solid work. I think it might have been able to do a little bit better had I been in not a flex team that had GSA to Eclipse, because yeah, I mean, I wasn't really expecting the GSA to Eclipse, the entire Gleam Secret Ability team. I mean, hey, you gotta be ready for anything, you know? I do like that disc for the Cannibal though. That's a very good disc for the Cannibal. But yeah, I just die here. They just go for Raging Tackle, Ice Hammer, either or kills. Maybe actually. Actually, I could maybe tank one, but I'm tender, so I'm really thinking that I don't. But let's see. Yeah, no. The game's over. I just get to go into Parasoul, actually, because they're stuck in Ice Hammer and Parasoul lives. And now I can just Soulstorm. If not, I can just go into Cosmere and win the game. But this should also win the game. No matter what. See what they go for. Huh. They're taking their time, that's for sure. It's so close for you, buddy. So close. So freaking excited. I literally was telling myself these past few days, all I need to do is fall asleep just 2 more times. Oh, did my boot just outspeed the Cannibal? Oh, was it very brawny? Oh, it could have been very brawny, maybe. I'm going to check. Yeah, so I just checked. And Nimble Parasoul with boots is 204. Very brawny Cannibal with boots is 195. So yes, we did get the outspeed there. Our Slapdown is incredibly powerful this game. The one problem here is there is a Lashent, which walls pretty much all of our moves. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to kill Lashent. It's looking like a problem. So let's do this as well. I kind of want to go Wobelisk lead because... I think I want to do this. My problem is, like, I feel like Plasmoth isn't terrible, but I want to do Rancidor because Rancidor is really good into their team. One problem I'm having here is they have the better Yokai Boots user on their team. So, yeah, there's a few things here that I'm going to struggle with. I really think I need to bring Lashent, actually. Do I bring Lashent over Rancidor? If I do that, then if they get Poison Barbs up, I can't get rid of them. So it's a thing where if I go with this, they're going to go with that, and they're going to Poison Barb, so I would need to go into this really early and risk it. That's my only option, I think. Like, I can't let the Barbs go up. That, or I drop Cosmere, and then hope that my team in general can beat down the Mutagon. Which I'm going to go with that route. I think I'm going to go with that. And they go with the Plasmoth first into me. Oh, this is actually completely fine. I mean, realistically, they just provoke turn 1, right? But I won't get a layer of Barbs up, but if I can, that'd be great. Yeah, provoke just makes sense. Totally makes sense. Just Driving Force then. Are they going to Dissipate? Dissipating is actually really bad for them because whenever I Driving Force... Wait, I just realized. Wait. Celesting, Plasmoth, Lashent, wait, it's not Cram Boss. No, this is really close to the winning team of the weekly a little bit ago. Oh, that's cool. So, if you're wondering what happened there, Dissipate and Driving Force are both like -6 priority, so they will literally always go last. But this is a very rare case where 2 people went for a negative priority move. But because Plasmoth had the higher speed stat, then it didn't matter. So, there's the Buzzwole that I was worried about. But I don't have to be too stressed about this thing. I'm probably just going to Driving Force. Do they Parasitize? I'd probably assume Parasitize comes out, right? That makes sense. So far, though, Rancidor's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. What are they going to do, though, with the Buzzwole? I want the Parasoul to pop. Oh, okay, then I get another free Driving Force. On the Plasmoth? Let's go. That's huge. Okay, goodbye, Plasmoth. Oh, it's Martial Pearl. Well, that doesn't do anything besides stop Driving Force a little bit, so we're up for it. Ah, okay. This is actually fine. I'm going to go for a Barb for my first lair. We know that they have Mutagon, Rancidor, Buzzwole, and Plasmoth. So, Slapdown is actually really big right now. Like, Slapdown is freaking huge. They can't switch into it very well. Also, Wave Wrecker is really good. We just need to get rid of that Mutagon as early as possible. Archaic Shell. I'm honestly fine with this. I am totally fine with this. I get 2 layers of barbs up for it. Alright, so they're at their +1. We can't actually kill it with Parasoul. This might be our only good option, honestly, is going into the tree. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go into the tree, and then I'm gonna sap plant, honestly. Because if they go into Buzzolin, oh man, I get so much chip if they go into Buzzolin, actually. I get so much chip if they go into Buzzolin. Ooh. I get so much chip here. You know, I get so much here. We get Barb's chip, Burn chip, Briar Block chip, another Burn chip, and another Sap Plant chip. Realistically, they gust, though. If they're smart, they just gust. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, really solid damage for what we did. Oh, that's a problem. Let's see how this works out. Probably not going to work out very well. I do know that the Archaic Shell would just kill it. So let's just go for it. They could also just go into their... Oh, wait, no, they have +1 speed, duh. They might forget about that, though. They might. But if they don't, then I think I just lose to Buzzolin, because I can't kill it. They freaking forgot they had +1. Okay. They totally forgot about the +1 speed boost. They could have just parasitized. They completely forgot. And I think I'm up for that. I think I'm totally up for that. I'm fine with killing the Rancidor. I don't know if I should have gone with the Wobblisk play that I did, going for another layer of barbs. I probably should have just went for Driving Force. That would have been a lot better, honestly. Get 1 layer up, then Driving Force. Because the Buzzolin just gets all of its health back. And I didn't have any really good way of switching in against it. So, little misplay, but... Did you freaking fall? Well, let's see if for some reason they go for the kill on me. And I get to final ruse this for free. They could. They could decide to, but then I'm just gonna Muck Blast afterwards. Oh. Unfortunate. There's Provoke, which is interesting. Yeah, no, they are using pretty much exactly the same team that the top 8 person used. Or that the guy that won the top 8 used. And knowing that, I know it only has Slapdown as an attacking move. I know it only has Slapdown. Well, there's a few problems. The Buzzolin just gets to come right back in. That's the problem. Like, that is the issue right now. That I honestly can't do a whole lot about. I'm gonna slap down. I think we're both just gonna slap down here. They could also switch Buzzolin in, which is what I'm worried about. I think Slapdown just gonna come out here. That's my problem. But I think it's a speed tie. So they would need to win this speed tie. But if I fade away, then something that I don't want to get slapped down gets slapped down. And I absolutely need Parasoul alive to win this game. Because Parasoul's Wave Wrecker at this point is really strong. But the problem is there's still a Mutagon in the back. So I would need to Soulstorm first, which works really well. So Soulstorm might have to be the play that I win the game with. The problem is the Buzzlin can beat everything that I have, but I think that Hollow Bunch can live 1. Let's just wait. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea right now. Okay, no, they're stupid. They don't know how the move works. There are too many problems right now. Here's Buzzlin. Yeah, so... Yeah, there's way too many problems that I'm having right now that I can't beat down this Buzzlin. And it's just going to get all of its health back because everything that I have loses to the Buzzlin. And I got provoked. The only thing that I can do is go into this and then just hope that Wave Wrecker can do enough, but it's definitely not going to. I'm definitely dead. I can't win the game. That gives a little bit of hope, honestly, actually. I just have to hope that Hollow Bunch can somehow survive a hit. Maybe. I don't think it's going to. But if it does, then I Nova Blast and I think it dies. This is my only chance at winning. This is literally my only chance at winning. This is all I've got. This is all I've got to win. I have no other way of winning. Okay. Does the Nova Blast do enough? Okay. We're still in this. Our Soulstorm is still really strong. They are definitely misplaying this team. Thinking about it now, actually, their Plasmoth only has Power Surge. So going Plasmoth here is actually a terrible idea if they decide to go into it. Because they can't kill this. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I don't have any reason to save Hollow Bunch. Honestly. I don't. I think Lashent can stall this guy's team, though. I think Lashent can stall it. I think it's possible. But I am dead. It is going to come down to Parasoul, I think. But I don't want to reveal my boots. Right? But I think I have to right now, right? I actually have to. I don't want to risk it having Rejuvenate for some reason. I don't think that they can beat this, though. Wait, that's actually a lot better for me. No, that was a really bad move on them. That was a bad move. That was actually a very bad move. The one problem is if this Plasmoth is bug type move. Oh, they made the bad move. Okay. I break tank, I go Lashent, I sap plant. They definitely misplayed. They definitely misplayed. All they needed to do was spam Parasitize whenever they had the Buzzlin in with the Gust, and I just lost. But they forgot, I guess, that they had the Gust boost. Okay, they're going for body crashes. All I see is click Sap Plant, and then... Actually, I can also just Fade Away, which also just kills. This does outspeed me, though, so I will take damage, but it shouldn't really matter. Body Crash will deal a significant amount, but my Fade Away should be enough that I just Wave Wrecker the Plasmoth. Oh, it did nothing. Never mind. Well, then, we're going to have to Fade Away again real quick. This doesn't matter. I have 150, so I have enough energy. Sheesh. The fact that we probably... okay, it's not... specifically that Boots Parasoul's gonna win the game for us. It's the fact that it actually clutches the game slightly. You know, it is clutching it. Though they did definitely throw with their Buzzlin. All they needed to do was spam Parasitize and they won. That's all they needed to do. But hey, I'm up for this. And they already used up their Martial Pearl. We already know that they used it earlier. Provoke. It doesn't matter. Because I just get to go back into my little guy. I crit. Yeah, because actually, there's potential that I couldn't win if they just got their provokes right. Because they would just keep healing. I wouldn't be able to do enough. And they would eventually wear me down. Because I'd never be able to sap plant. But because I kept the Parasoul around, I get the Wave Wrecker off. And that ends the game. With the Parasoul coming in clutch, getting the huge damage on the Mutagon. But yeah, I do think that that person definitely threw a little bit. They could have just won with the Buzzlin, but I'm guessing that they just kind of forgot that they had a Gust boost. I'm going to assume, because I don't really see why they stayed in, or they switched out, I mean. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye!